Welcome to the Computer Maintenance and Repair Module 17, Securing and Sharing Windows Resources. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. We'll start with Windows 10, shall we? It's a bit tricky, but with a few tweaks, you can enhance your privacy. It's like trying to teach a goldfish to tap dance, but we'll muddle through. Patience is key. First things first, using a computer doesn't mean surrendering your privacy. You have more control than you think. You wouldn't walk around with your diary plastered on your forehead, would you? Your personal thoughts are yours to keep. Well, unless that's your thing, no judgment here. Everyone's different. The point is, you have the right to control your information. It's your digital life after all. You work in the accounting department and have been using a network drive to post Excel workbook files to your file server as you complete them. When you attempt to save a workbook file to the drive, you see the error message. You do not have access to the folder J. See your administrator for access to this folder. You should save the workbook file to your hard drive. Windows 10, bless its cotton socks, loves data. It's like a sponge soaking up every little detail. It's like that friend who overshares on social media, always posting updates and sharing every moment. Except it's your operating system and it knows what you've been browsing, what you've been searching for, and even what you've been shopping for. But let's be fair, it's not all nefarious. Some of this data collection is actually intended to improve your experience. Some of it's to make your life easier, more streamlined, and more efficient. Like, remember when you misspelled Chihuahua for the 10th time? Windows remembers. It's there to correct you, and it's judging you but also trying to help. It's like a helpful, albeit slightly nosy assistant. Under Computer Configuration, Windows Settings, Security Settings, Local Policies, Security Options, in Group Policy, you can locate the policy that requires a smart card to be used to authenticate a user to Windows. Time to put on your virtual rubber gloves and delve into the settings. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. First, click on that little cogwheel, aka Settings. See Privacy? Click it. Congrats, you've found the digital equivalent of Fort Knox, or at least a decent garden fence. Here's where you can tell Windows to chill out on the data collection. You can turn off location tracking, unless you enjoy receiving targeted ads for shops you walk past every day. Creepy, right? You open a folder. Properties dialog box to encrypt the folder, click Advanced, and discover that Encrypt Contents to Secure Data is dimmed. The mostly likely problem is that you are not using an edition of Windows that supports encryption. It's all about taking back control. When setting up OUs in a new domain, it'd be useful to put all computers in one OU and all users in another, if policies generally apply to either computers or users. You have set up a user group named Accounting and have put all employees in the accounting department in this group, which has been given permission to use the financial folder on a file server. You are now asked to create a subfolder under Financial named Payroll. Megan, the payroll officer, is the only employee in the accounting department allowed to access this folder. The best way to configure the new share is to create a new user group named Payroll, put Megan in the group, and assign the group read-or-write permissions to the payroll folder. Let's discuss NTFS permissions. NTFS permissions work only on an NTFS volume. For other volumes and file systems, such as FAT32, share permissions are required. Share permissions work with all types of file systems, including NTFS. NTFS permissions and share permissions are available on Windows 10 Home. Section 5. For the truly paranoid, advanced privacy tools and alternatives. So you've locked down your privacy settings and you're feeling good. But there's a tiny voice in your head whispering, is it enough? Well, for the truly privacy conscious, there are other options. There are programs designed to disable Windows 10 tracking, like a digital invisibility cloak for your data. And then there's Linux. Linux, the operating system for people who like to tinker and value their privacy above all else. It's a whole other world, but if you're serious about digital freedom, it's worth exploring. The NTFS and share permissions are set up on the file server rather than the Windows Home computer. Also, the user groups are set up on the file server via the local users and groups console. The user authenticates to the local Windows Home computer and also authenticates to the file server. Network Places Wizard, netpolwiz.x, is the used to reset the password for a user's Windows account. Before setting up the backup routine, you should evaluate backup software and storage requirements. and apply folder redirection to the home folder for each user. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. To see more videos like this, please click in the rectangle in the middle of your screen. To see other videos from this channel, please click the circle on the bottom right. I hope you found this video useful. See you on the next one.